Asante sana, members of the board, members of the Kenyatta National Hospital staff, members of the Fourth Estate. Let me start by congratulating those who have been involved in making sure that this event today is successful and this center is opened. I think it is very easy when you stand out here to underestimate the significance of this moment and the significance of this building. This is a game changer in many ways, and I want to congratulate the chairman and your team for making this possible. I want to thank those who have been involved. I am told, for example, that there was an issue with power connectivity. We intervened with the Ministry of Energy, and I want to particularly thank Engineer Jiroge, the PS, because in a matter of hours, something that had been delayed for months and months was done instantly. So this cooperation throughout the country, among government agencies, amongst individuals within government, this is what we are looking for to progress. I also want to say that when I started talking about predicating our health care on technology, this is a perfect example. Through this technology, you have seen for yourselves what is possible. These things were initially just dreams, but today we have seen reality. And through this kind of cooperation and new other technologies that we are going to roll out in time, we can see how we can utilize the resources we have a lot more efficiently. For example, you have seen for yourselves that instead of sending a radiologist to every county all over the country, in the 37 counties, for example, that we are communicating with, CT scans from those counties can be interpreted here by just one or two radiologists. So you can see the efficiency and the gains in terms of human capital that we can achieve through the use of technology. Today, we saw how the scans can be read by individuals, by 10 or so individuals across the world. And it is not therefore. It is therefore within the realms of our imagination that very quickly we are going to have major operations being done in Kenya by our own doctors, cooperating with doctors in India, in Wuhan, in the United States and Britain and elsewhere, where the travel, where those who have been traveling to overseas countries for care can actually be done here. We can bring the doctors to the screen rather than take the patient overseas. This is what technology can do for us. And therefore, I want to once again reiterate our appreciation of the cooperation through the Chinese government, through the organizations and business creativity that is there internationally. I also want to take this opportunity to thank our medical care staff, all these people, the ones wearing white and the others who are not. I want to send a special thank you to you and to tell you that we appreciate what you are doing. We know the stress you are going through. We know the hardships with which you are operating. We know the challenges that we are all experiencing, and we all appreciate that you are our first line of defense. And on my part, my job is to make sure that we do everything possible to ensure that our first line of defense, the nurses, the doctors, and all clinical officers, all those involved in medical care in this country, I want to assure you that the government is going to ensure that we do everything possible to ensure that you are protected and you are trained for protection, because if you are not there, then the rest of us are not there. And I want you to know that the president himself has given instruction, direct instruction, that we must make sure that our medical staff are as protected as can be. And I want to assure you that I will work at achieving nothing less than that. So in a nutshell, I will not be speaking on other matters related to the issues that are all facing us, the disease. I will have a meeting today, an emergency meeting today at 2:30, and after the emergency meeting, I will be speaking to the press to tell them the developments and what other measures we are going to take if the committee so decides. So for now, I want to just focus on this particular event. And if there are any questions, please keep the questions to this event.
Thank you, Mheshimiwa Waziri. Questions? Anyone with any questions?